legs. It already looked pretty decent at times for PRX back in Stage 1 of Pacific Finals, but it's a big question mark here on against a Leviathan team who looked absolutely electric, especially on this attacker's side. We go out with a big mid push here early for PRX, but blows, at least keeping track of it, but that's the spike in his hands.
Yeah, watching for this. Something just with a jump peek, maybe catching a glimpse of the shoulder, but otherwise not too much info going to be gained on either side either way. Rotation is coming in, and LEV are going to be gambling into the full stack, but it looks like Forsaken wanting to try to take some space. We'll take a shot. Heal quickly going to be coming through, and that's PRX thinking that they go for the pivot. They just see that lurking chamber. They assume that Neon's going to be on his lonesome, and now they shift completely to the opposite side of the map. What a misread.
That's okay. They have the wall for at least a little bit of extra info here with the Vice, so there's at least an opportunity to rotate back the other way relatively quickly.
Now they're starting on it now. And with 48 seconds remaining, LEV now going to make a go of this, pushing forward into the site. Molly going to be expended there at market. Tap the plant coming through Paranoia, not connecting on the spikes in. Pulls back around the corner. As ping reveals will be coming through. Wall up, trying to block up a player over at main. It's going to be 2 kills a pound immediately here for the side of PRX. As Jing will get taken down by Spike Scene, but something able to find King. Blows, eliminated. And now it's down to Neon, and he cannot find it. PRX will take the opening round on their opponent's selection of Ascent. 1-0 start.
Now, really like the ideas here for PRX. It's okay to over-rotate off of that vision you get on the chamber because you've still got that wall there as a little bit of a backup for some time. And of course, PRX, we know individually the talent is through the roof. Like, this is a team that has the history, that has the pedigree. You're just asking yourself, is it going to be like Toronto last year? Is it going to be Destiny?
Now we win.
Just getting the setups going. Might just be a big initial crunch into B main. Solo lurk the opposite side of the map for King. As we'll set up a smoke here to start things off, but they're just going to be pushing ahead of this one. Something's got to judge around the corner. And there's going to be the first kill. Now the second going to be found as Neon will also get taken down. Envy covering fire, finds the follow-up too. PRX are looking to make this flawless as King will get spotted and dealt with. A 3K for something and a 2-0 start for PRX.
Yeah, they're really in the driver's seat, making some pretty good map reads again. This time around, an early shock dart gets a little bit of damage in, and you're just teeing up something, waiting for that jiggle peek, and he gets proactive, he pounces. And Envy right there to help him clean it up. Huge start for PRX on this defender side to really stymie Leviathan, who are so explosive. Especially against NRG. You think back to Sato's ace in the bonus round.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if he can get going. No kills yet.
Horns up and over, wall going to be situated forward in B main. Not going for the more shallow one to give over some access.
One thing I was curious about with PRX coming into this after watching some of the VODs is how much attention they would give towards the middle part of the map. And you saw in the pistol round they gave quite a bit. You're on the bonus, trying to rely a little bit more on some utility.
Curveball out, it's going to be a backpedal from Jing. Slow orb as well, going to be situated, trying to stymie that approach from Tree. And for now, LEV continuing to pump the brakes, not feeling fully confident in either position here. A little bit of damage going to be traded out. Forsaken into the back away as the Paranoia is going to be sent in. Spikes in, pinned into the corner, headshot, but Jing now the one that's going to be under pressure and will get taken down. Forsaken's able to find one, but cannot get the trade up. Sato able to get them into a winnable position. That run it back as well online, but doesn't necessarily want to have to commit that into this.
They're going to take a pause and look for some re-aggression. One of the interesting things is a clone was sent all the way over from the A side, even though something has been sitting over in market. And that's thrown a little bit of confusion into Leviathan.
30 seconds left.
So they aren't entirely sure what the formation is here that they're facing.
Drone's going to be saying hi to each other, but he did get a spot out on Sato, so know that there's going to be 2 players in that position, but PRX for now still not going for this rotation. So break of the window, shots out, fishing for some damage that won't be found. Door now shut, and with 10 seconds remaining, the spike going to be brought forward to go for the plant.
10 seconds left.
Those will be able to get that one in play, and something's going to be intercepted. Wise little late linger from Neon, and now it's down to PRX's Envy and Divide to try to see if they can make this a bit more costly, because for the moment, it is very clean. On that approach, anticipating that the chamber is still going to be playing on that side of the map, but to no avail. Neon will be able to find Envy, and now Devi gets the headshot, but cannot get the kill. Neon survives, and LEV get themselves on the board with 4 players staying alive.
Yep, just nice patience, good coordination there to flush Jing and Forsaken out. Good flash around the corner to tee him up, and Sato's right there to follow up. Neon in a good position to intercept there, make sure that Judge can't do any damage. But the concerning thing here for Leviathan is because of how clean that start was for PRX, they have a ton of cash coming in to this 4th round. They have that operator in something's hands, one of the biggest win conditions for this PRX team. One of the best operators in the world, and he loves to challenge you.
Push forward, Blaze Wall, set up. It's going to be a pop flash sent out of that one. He crashes well for the exit, should it be necessary. But yep, something able to strike first, finds one, but Jing will be left on an island, does get taken down, unable to commit that wall fast enough. Sato keeps it close, the run it back still in his pocket. Could be used to just completely break open this mid position, but it's going to be Envy walking forward. He's able to come away with a kill. Neon's going to be taken down. And Sato, no counter swing, just has his teammate fall for nothing.
That's brutal. You still have that run it back to use to clear some space, but now you're gonna have to use the drone, and you're in a man disadvantage, so you could find that pick, maybe get that ult to find some value, but
cover going out.
Just have to wait and see. King gonna throw another smoke here at mid to try to keep PRX from gaining much info, but PRX happy to fall back and rely on some of the util they've got covering a lot of these entry points. You got the wall over at B main, you've got the Thorns here to tee up Forsaken, who's got the Paranoia at the
30
ready.
seconds left.
Gonna have to be the 3-2-1. Triple this wall. Meanwhile, Spike is getting rotated. Sato's trying to just create some space, create some information on the opposite side of the map and sell a fake. And they will be able to get that Spike forward into the site in time, and Sato as well. Pushing out from main, finds Envy, looks for a little bit more, gets some damage on a Forsaken. Paranoia now going to be sent through, and he will come away with that kill. Keeps himself alive in the fight, but he's tagged down to 12. Sometimes Spike now planted over on A. Playing a half jump up over the box, just here lurking below Devi. The shock dart will fly. King, he could absolutely be there undoing in this one, but it's going to be Forsaken TPing on the top of Jen, able to find the kill, and the Devi swings out to take down blows. The defuse is there, and PRX will stave off LEV again as they move up 3-1.
Yeah, it's really nice patience being shown by both teams, to be honest. You know, Leviathan trying to create some question marks on the map, trying to throw PRX off of their rotation game. And PRX is so confident in their individual players that they can also spread the map. Allow Forsaken, who's still got that Paranoia because it never got popped over in tree, to move over there, isolate Sato. A nice kill on his own, but then he's there to TP up on top of Jen, create that extra angle for that retake. PRX gonna be going up against an op this time. Neon gonna be buying into it, so a big round here for the economy of Leviathan. PRX as well, also the economy not doing super great just yet.
It's certainly rough around the edges here to an extent, but Gate Crash gonna be set up, and there's a spot on something. Will fake the TP, sets up another one.
Destroyed.
Shock Dart will be lobbed in, gets rid of that trademark. Meanwhile, Devi and Envy ready to swing in, pick apart these players that are going to be looking to push through B main out onto the site.
And again, you've got a lot of options here. And PRX playing it passive. Just waiting out this util, trying to hide. Too clear.
Something now going to be dialed in on the angle, but will get blinded up. The Paranoia going through. Hunter's Fury out, however, gets 2 tags. Both duelists lit up, and now Sato taken down. Devi holding the door. Finds himself a third, and Spike Scene just going to be spammed down through the smoke. Envy not losing track of them. Leviathan get massacred on their way through B. It's a flawless for PRX to move up 4-1.
Envy really smooth here today. Not just with the ultimate, but with the shooting as well. Devi, as always, so sturdy as an anchor. You're looking at some of the best to ever do it, and that right there from Devi. Very, very clean, teed up by Envy as well, with the ultimate hitting a couple players and getting a kill. Ridiculous stuff. And now, yep, there's that eco buy here for Lev.
Looking to try to wall him off, but it's going to be Spicy just sending himself forward. Massive push, able to find Forsaken, but Jing gets the trade out, the drag across, the kill on the Neon. As this aggression from Lev quickly counteracted, still with a shout, but it's going to be Inby out from wide. He's able to find a little bit more, and Jing is looking for that 4-piece. He won't be able to find it. Sat down by blows, a weapon can be recovered, but he's tagged at 49. Devi already arriving, dropping down from heaven. This would be one hell of a clutch, one hell of a way to get that second round win. Devi just playing this one patiently. Swing out, shot's gonna be going wide. Just the poke and prod, and it's gonna all to be to play something forward at tree. PRX starting to look like they're gonna be running away with this map pick. Lev, do they call the timeout?
It's a great question. Try something a little bit cheeky, try to get up ahead of this wall. They're trying to go up and over it. Alex, a little bit frustrated, but...
Probably just thinking it's a little bit of an overheat.
Yeah.
Didn't need to lose as many players as they did, but still need to be happy that they're coming away with these round wins.
They still make a pretty good read and a pretty good play in my book. It's PRX, so when it comes to raw firepower,
let's play.
absolutely you should believe in them. Jing there, spamming away.
And now the Odin gets layered in as well. No, guys, keep staying there. It's just a phantom on the other side of that wall. No, 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 no. There are layers to this. There's another key early advantage. Now down a player. Let's listen in to Lev.
Varanda, Bruno. Vem varanda comigo no meu drone.
Até aí.
Vem juntar pro meio, Spike. Eu vou voltar o resto.
Não sei muito tempo.
Calma,
Eu sei, eu vou voltar.
Drone na varanda.
Eu vou voltar os restos.
Começa aqui, varanda.
meio.
Eu vou ficar aqui na viada.
Queda meio.
Eu vou voltar o resto.
Drone na varanda.
Varanda. Não consegui, tá na parede do meio, guys. Vamos quebrar essa parede e voltar.
Mano, tem um cara aqui. Onde que tá parando?
Já quebrei, quebrou meio, quebrou a parede.
Eu tenho o drone ainda, estamos 4x4.
O 5 tá no...
Vamos dar conta.
Overall, calm and collected despite the chaos there in mid, but Forsaken able to find King back over outside of A main, and it looks like Lev now. The time is starting to dwindle. Wanting to bring it over towards this site. Quick check with that from the shadows. Jing going to be spotted by the drone. Spikes in, going for the entry. Will work his way forward onto the side, but hasn't been able to find any eliminations quite just yet. But it's going to be Inby now pushing out from tree to just mow them all down. A 3K form in 6-1. PRX. Oh, Alex might be pissed, but they are looking great so far.
This is really good stuff from PRX in terms of having some set game plans, having some set ideas, using that early Phantom spam to kind of keep Leviathan a little bit off balance, and then, oops, surprise, it's an Odin. And Inby there immediately off of Forsaken's TP. Love that he uses it to get information over at B main. Confirms there's no presence on that side of the map. That allows Inby to cheat a little bit further forward there, put that Odin into a position where it can absolutely pop. And it does. Leviathan in this Coinbase win condition. Gonna have to dial up something pretty special because they're getting beat at just about every punch.
Yeah, I mean, if you're PRX, sure, you commit 2 ultimates into that one, you get the res, you still lose something, but on the other side, 2 ults committed as well, the Tour de Force and the Hunter's Fury, both burned for no real gain. Need to find something, as we'll see if Lev are gonna be able to rally this one back. They're trying to piece together what kind of buy they can get, and widely, it's going to be a ton of half armors, so something wants to just bring an outlaw into the equation. That could still be a very big thorn in their side.
Exactly. Doesn't need to go to the op. I mean, PRX has plenty of cash for it if they want to, but could be one of those moments where try something a little bit different. They are going to be one away from Sato's ult, so the ult cycle here healthy for Leviathan, but they couldn't get the first round to go in this cycle. So you're going to need to find a way to dial up something a little bit more special here. So certainly with, you know, maybe King's TP in there, Spikes in with the Neon ult. There's some opportunities here where they have some kind of set play ready. It is going to be tough against this comp with all these walls. Spikes wants to try to bait this.
Won't be able to get the tap. Drifts back away. Something not going to be given a glimpse. Meanwhile, TP around the corner. King, is he going to stick this? Yes, he does. And Forsaken has him outdone. Every bit of information. They just have the read as Jing now trying to hold the line. Sato will be able to find the enemy Omen here at the end of it, but something gets himself another kill. Spike's in going to be taken down. And again, Lev locked out of the site. The wall's still available to be committed, and Jing is inching forward. I'd suspect for just that. Creates another off angle. Sato
remaining.
trying to swing and to find anything. Will just find death. Defy gets the cleanup, and PRX continue to look perfect.
It is incredible, just the discipline that they're showing. And Forsaken, you know, he's so well known on the Omen for being one of those crazy TP players who's going to go somewhere you don't expect. And that's something that Leviathan tries to do to him, and he says, nope, I'm very aware. I know this game. I play it better than most.
Last place.
So looks like Spike's in, gonna cut funds to go for just the Neon ult and the full armor. They're gonna try to break through something. Aggressive angle at the op.
Looking for that timing, will have the exit. Spikes in again, trying to up the pace, pops the wall, the overdrive in play, looking for a target. We'll be able to find one, but the spam is going to be coming through in India again with the Odin. Has the shutdown. He peeks back for more. He takes down King. Neon eventually able to put him down on the floor, but still a player disadvantage now for Leviathan. There's still all of PRX to deal with, and they can't deal with Squat. Picked apart one by one.
It's just so tough for Leviathan going up against this double Sentinel comp that PRX is bringing. There's so many walls you have to worry about, so many little traps that have to be dealt with. So this time, Leviathan says, okay, let's see if we can use this Neon ult to just go blow right past the Vice wall, see if we can find the kill. But PRX so ready for that already. They're lined up high-low at the bottom of the stairs on the back side, and that means that there's not much that you can really do there, Spikes, and at best you're going to get a trade.
And how long has this running back been available? I feel like Sato's had it for so many rounds now, but just never an opportunity to try to commit it forward. Always dealing with a player disadvantage, him getting picked early, having weaker weaponry. Even the tools that LEV do have to try to turn the tides of this, they're broken.
Here we go.
All out, Thorns as well. Blinded up, Sato cannot swing this corner. Neon at the same time is going to be eliminated. Sato will still be able to find some value. Looks to try to go for the gun. Slow creep across, but it's going to be a drop down from Jing, is off the top of his own wall. Intercepting Spike scene, now looking for a little bit more, but the shot dart's going to be layered in, and Blows is able to find him. A 3v3, best opportunity now for Leviathan. Can they convert this into a win? Dimensional Drift is going to be in play. Something now sprinting down, scouting them all out. So drop in, and Defy from off heaven just comes away with two. King now recovering an Odin, yes, but the Spike is stranded at the back of Jen.
No ult to pick this up. Just gonna go run around, trip the wall, try to see if he can trip PRX up.
30 seconds left.
They know what they need to do here. Just gonna hold the crossfire. Just don't give him the free 1v1. Does scoop up the Odin.
Shadows traveling.
Smoke towards main, the spot under the spray down. Defy will have the 3K, has the round, and PRX have themselves an 8-round lead with no ending in sight.
It's incredible what this team can do with some time. A nice little couple uses of util by Leviathan, using that recon dart to force Forsaken into a position where he has to turn to try to clear it to open up the first kill. PRX HQ likes what they see, but then the combo there of the shock darts and the molly from the Phoenix to clear out Jing. But outside of that, the rifling, it's just too much for Leviathan to deal with.
Defy has died once. It's currently 10-1 at the moment, and Jing, well, he's going to be able to find Neon. Just peeking into B main. Meanwhile, Forsaken poking and prodding, will go for a quick reposition. TP's around the corner, just using that fast lane against them. Manages to slip the net, but barely. Survives at 28 health, but King at the same time, eating quite a bit of damage.
And Jing's already hustling over. Get a spot out on the Blows. A little bit of damage in there, but something off of that drone. Gonna have to back up, give that space over. They do identify him anyway, but this is something.
What? What? That is unbelievable! That is unforgivable! And that should certainly be illegal! Something, you are up 9-1! Give them a hope! Give them something to believe in! He says absolutely not!
Replay, please. Oh my God. It just is one of those days that why I just think he's maybe the best operator player in the world. I mean, sometimes you just he has the instincts to hit those shots. A little bit lucky, sure.
I'm just flabbergasted. LEV just cannot catch a break. They can't buy a round win at this point.
No.
Something he's looking to continue his reign of terror.
And look at the buy here. It's 3 Guardians. So it's not even a full buy.
And final round, down to everything they could scrape together.
Deploying drone.
Rendezvous out. Damage going to be avoided for Neon. Meanwhile, something repositioning, swinging deeper into mid. Jing going to be taking that initial point contact, sets up the wall, rides it, and will end up losing his life. That peek out, I don't think was wide enough to spot something here. So on the reface, this could just end up being blows down. Peeking in even more. He's expecting the jump peek, but sending out. With the timing swing comes through, but no, something still able to find out, but the slide into sight scene, gets the angle. Cleans up a kill onto something, and suddenly, it's the best advantage that LEV has had all game long.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here. Picking apart PRX players one by one. A little bit of an overstep from the PRX team as well,
left.
but that's kind of their MO. They feast or famine on that.
Slide in, Envy around that corner, trying to face forward with the Yonin. Still is going to be good for one. Look at the second! And Envy delivers again! 10 seconds remaining, a 2v2, the swing and the spike on the floor, Forsaken, faking the TP. And King, it's over, it's done. Out of time, out of hope, out of options. PRX, 11-1 at the half.
It's hard to do it better than they just did. Already an incredible team. We already know how good they are. And this may be one of their best yet on a map that's been rough for them. They come in to Masters London looking immaculate. Disgusting.
This is way better than we could have anticipated from PRX, and way rougher for Leviathan, who need to kick it into gear. It all is going to have to start from that pistol on the other side. And for now, we'll go into the halftime, and we'll get to hear from someone who I think is probably very happy. We've got Frankie standing by with a PRX superfan.
I might have found PRX's biggest fan. Everyone say hello to Muslim. Muslim actually had tickets for tomorrow, but PRX are not playing then. So what did you do to make sure you could make it today?
So yeah, after I found out that PRX will not be playing on the day that I got my ticket, I contacted PRX on every single social media. I sent it emails on everyone that I know that has connections to PRX, and I sent a 3-minute video explaining why I'm the biggest PRX fan out there. And I asked them for a ticket, and they hooked me up for today's ticket. Thank you so much, PRX.
We actually don't have 3 minutes, but can you summarize what you did say?
So basically, I told them that I've been supporting PRX since 2021, since my SG, since they didn't even qualify for international. I've been here since Shiva was still in the roster. That's so long ago. So I even wrote articles when I was in journalism, when I was interning, about PRX. I begged my editors to write an article about them. So yeah, I'm a big fan of PRX.
What inspires this loyalty, Muslim?
It's just that I am a fan of underdogs. I've always felt like an underdog in my life. And PRX, I just feel that connection, you know? It feels like if they can go far, I can go as far as them.
I don't know if you've seen the scoreline, but I think it's 11-1. I don't think they're underdogs anymore, Muslim.
Yeah, they were underdogs, but now they're the giants. And then one day, I can become a giant like them.
I think you're on your way, Muslim. Thank you so much. Let's get back into the game.
We will get back in for as long as LEV will give us at this point. 11-1, PRX, they pick up the pistol. This is going to be curtains, you would think. This needs to be one hell of a defender side. Do exactly what PRX just did to them, but at the moment it feels like LEV just looking a little rusty, not quite awake here.
And meanwhile, PRX has come into this just with a full day's rest. Looking chipper, right as rain. Big, deep setup here. It's PRX slowly making their way forward. Looking for some kind of contact plays, but you've got the trip there in Pizza, so looking to play off of that, but PRX can wall that off.
Yeah, recon to mid, wall up. This is all to try to sell it as a hit onto the B side, but instead they're just going to be barreling forward, able to get in on top of King, find that elimination, slide across, spikes in, looking for the kill. Will be able to find one. Sato now back, filling that space, has the bandit in hand, cleans up one on the something, the ball now at his feet. Gets another clean head tap.
Spike down.
Jing will be able to take him down, gets the spot out as well. The spike drops behind him, needs to win this and does. And now it is just Neon, 6 bullets in the headhunter. The window already broken for him. PRX have no real idea what his angle of approach is going to be. They just double stack into hell. Staring into main. Set up on that now. Gets the information, drops down, rendezvous up to the top as the flash fully blinds him up. Fishes for a little bit of damage, drops down, the right click's flying, but it's gonna be Divide. Taken low, but not taken down. PRX are up to map point in record time.
But then what can you do when this team just runs at you completely fearless, right through the paranoia, right through flashes? And this double down here from Jing, absolutely incredible to catch blows off guard. They know the spike is down, and your normal reaction as a player is to want to get that spike and get it into the site as quickly as possible, but Jing uses that against his opponent.
I will be their
PRX just absolutely confident beyond belief, and now you just have to buy every round here as Leviathan. So a couple shotguns, a stinger, Neon just the headhunter bullets. Full armor on 3 out of the 5. Poor Leviathan. So not everybody going to be one tap to that outlaw. A little bit of a trap setup here for Divide, but
Wall set.
he doesn't like what he sees, so instead just throws up the wall.
Just gonna situate that. Can be very easily cleared by Neon. Does have the rendezvous, so could pop it, jump back across. Shot out, and that connects on the Sato. He's down to 3 health now. Looking for that follow-up, and my God, he just cannot miss. The heal is there, but 2 players taken down so very low, so very early on a force buy to try to keep this map going. It just doesn't get any easier for them. A rare whiff there. As Blues does manage to back away.
It's Forsaken checking the smoke. You know there's shotguns in place. You have to be...
If he headshots this, if he just wall bangs him, okay.
Okay.
Careful now.
30 seconds left.
Sato just staying tucked where he can, the swing out, but he's just outgunned, doesn't have the range for it. King, however, does. Jumps forward to Bucky, able to deliver an immense amount of damage as Indy will get taken low. Now the second Bucky arrives. Spike's able to find another kill before getting taken out of the equation, but it's going to be Divide again. Still 1 death on him
10 seconds left.
to just open up the site, and Neon again now has to do it all. Not much weaponry to try to recover. It's going to be an instant headshot. Divide gets the 4K. PRX get the 13-1 victory on their opponent's pick.
What a start! What a start for PRX!